Ada. So a lot of that area just really can't catch a break here.
Yeah, it is tough, and we still have a little bit more hurricane season to go, Kevin, and even still here in West Michigan last night we saw some very strong winds and a lot of heavy rain.
We did, anywhere from 55 to 68 mile per hour wind gusts there. Back to the hurricane though real quick. Good evening everybody. Yeah, they had 2 to 3 feet of rain with Hurricane Ada, which was a major hurricane, Category 4. This is a Category 5. This is Iota, 160 mile per hour sustained winds. That's the latest from the Hurricane Center, and I will tell you this is the strongest hurricane this late in the season ever in the Atlantic Basin. That's going to slam in yet again in those same areas that had it, as Annie just mentioned, in Central America. We'll look more closely at the track of the rainfall coming up in the 5:30 half hour of our weather segment. You can see it's getting dark out there right now with the sunset occurring. And as we look at our weather headlines, we do have some rain and some snow showers on radar this evening and through the early overnight hours. Tomorrow's going to be breezy and cool, and a nice warm up arrives in here for Thursday. We're talking 55 to 60 degrees. So everything you see in green here is liquid precipitation and some light rain showers. Most of the snow is north of Grand Rapids across northern portions of Muskegon County, Oceana County, Newaygo, Mecosta, Montcalm. I have had some of you folks, our viewers, chime in on my Facebook page as I ask, and I thank you very much for that, telling me that, oh yeah, this is reaching the ground, it is coming down, and it is starting to accumulate a little bit on the grassy areas. We're not looking for a lot here, but if you're north of Grand Rapids, you may see some of the accumulations on the grassy areas. Some of this, as the temperatures drop, there's not much of it, but it may mix with and change over to some snow showers. We have a weak disturbance that's kind of moving into and through the area, so I think this may keep going here over the next several hours, and by the time we get into the early overnight period, this should pull off to the east and move out of our area. But you could see Oceana County, northern Newaygo, northern Muskegon, and all of Newaygo County, Mecosta and Montcalm seeing this snow shower activity. And again, all that green is liquid precipitation, just some light rain showers. Some of that may not be making it to the ground, as we just saw in the live webcam shot there from South Haven. They're actually seeing a break of sunshine, but we are looking for at least a chance of the rain and the snow showers through the next several hours here. It's a little bit breezy out there in Grand Rapids. Got a wind coming in out of the west at 16 miles per hour to the southwest in Muskegon at 12 miles per hour. This may ramp up a little bit as we go through the overnight period. And here's your current temperatures down to the freezing mark in Big Rapids. So let me be clear here. This is one of the first times this has happened. We got some snow that's falling. Pavement is wet. Freezing temperatures down at the ground level there or close to it. There could be some slippery spots out there, especially on bridges and overpasses. So watch out for that. You can see we're noticeably cooler here across our southern counties with readings about 40, 42 degrees. There's a lot of warm air down to the south here. That's going to make a surge and a run for the northern areas in our state by the time we get into Thursday. So there's a little disturbance. There's not a lot of moisture with it, but there is enough to wet things down and maybe see some snow showers on grassy areas, especially in the locations where we just pointed out. Eventually, I think we'll become partly cloudy later on through the overnight hours and drop down to around 30 degrees. Tonight we'll have a west and northwest wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. It's this little low pressure system and disturbance that's giving us the lift and bringing this moisture in. That'll move out of the area. I think we decrease the clouds later tonight. High pressure builds on in. Tomorrow's going to be a breezy and cool day with a northwest wind. We probably will be stuck in the 30s most of the day. And then Tuesday night going into Wednesday with high pressure and control, light winds, clear skies. Our temperatures are going to fall into the low to mid 20s across the area. The nice thing is for Wednesday, we see some sunshine, probably mid 40s. And this is the leading edge of warmer air. That warm front is going to lift through the area, and we'll get in on some of that mild air by the time we get into Thursday. We're talking 55 to 60 degrees, but not so much tomorrow. Breezy, cool, 38 degrees on Tuesday, 44 on Wednesday with sunshine. It'll start to turn windy Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. That goes into Thursday. It's going to be windy rather. Let me try that again. 58 degrees on Thursday. By the time we get into Friday, we're still in the 50s there. Dry conditions will increase the chance of some showers for Saturday, and especially on Sunday. We could see an inch or more of rain by the time we get into Sunday as a slow-moving frontal system moves in here. Again, as we come up in the 5:30 half hour, we'll look specifically at the track and the rainfall amounts from Hurricane Category 5 Iota hitting Central America. We'll see in a bit with all that. Guys?